Hi everybody, and welcome to another Headway Toolbox screencast. I'm AJ Morris, as always, creating the screencasts to show you new things you can do with Headway, and this one just happens to be on a new plugin that I found actually tonight, and thought I would do a quick screencast just to kind of show you some things you could do with it really quickly. So Corey over at Headway Gallery and Headway Hub has been using gravity forms to create a user submitted or user generated community site, and I don't want to draw sales away from that or anything by this nature. Just to say that gravity forms does cost money, but obviously it costs money and it can be easier to do. However, if you want something free and you don't mind getting nitty-gritty into code or having to do more things yourself than what gravity forms and the way that she's doing things does, by all means you can do this. If you just want to experiment with it and see if running some sort of a community site is for you and you don't have a gravity forms plugin, this might be another option for that. So Jeff Starr over at Perishable Press has created a new plugin called User Submitted Posts, and basically what this does is it creates a form that allows you to have a couple input fields, mainly an author name, an author URL, a post title, post tags, post category, post content, and image uploads. So you can read more about it over at perishablepress.com. He walks you through a lot of different things to do. And all that. There is one caveat though, at least the 1.0 version, and this is the version that he just released. There's a little quirk with it that doesn't work with Genesis and Headway very well. So if you go over to the plugin directory, what you'll actually need to do is you'll need to download the plugin first. And so if you download the plugin, you see I don't have it up, but I can bring it up really quick. You'll get this user submitted post folder, and inside there is another folder called user submitted posts, and this is where all of the files are. And so you need to zip up this file or this folder right here. So if you're on a Mac, you can right click on it and say compress, and this will create a .zip file for you. You could also use your FTP program and just upload the folder into the plugins directory. You could upload this zip through the WordPress dashboard, adding a new plugin yourself. If you're on Windows, I believe with Windows Vista and Windows 7 you might be able to right click on it and say compress to zip file or something like that. So that would be one way, or just use your favorite FTP program and upload this folder to the plugins directory. Once you've got that and you've activated it, you're going to get a page like this. And this is actually found at the bottom under Settings and then User Submitted Posts. And all you have to do is read through here. If you need to see how some other things work, you can go over to the Perishable Press page or read the readme.txt file. And if you want to show support for this plugin, just go by digging into WordPress if you haven't already. But basically there's two ways to embed the form into your site. First one is to use this PHP code right here. That you could use with Headway. You could use a PHP leaf. You could have just throw this out in a new page. Or what I like to do is, since he actually set it up to use a shortcode, you can just copy this shortcode and insert that on the page, and that'll work. So this is what I would use, and I will get to this in a second, but let me copy that here. The plugin settings, this first box just customizes the form display, and I wanted to try to make this brief, so I only want, I don't want post images. I'm not worried about that right now. But I just want post content, post category, post tags, and post title. Everything else I've got select to be hidden. And so you can see you've just got show or hide as your options. And then the next box is an upload message. So if you're going to be uploading images, you might want to put some sort of text in here about that. The next box is just an error message box. So display, if for some reason the post submission fails, you can put your own type of error in here. The next box is to assign an author to user submitted posts. So because I'm just on my training site here, I've just got one user account, so we'll just go ahead and leave it at that. But maybe you want to put like a guest post user or something in and select that here. The next box is the redirect URL box. So after post submission, you could redirect a user to a certain page. So maybe you have a thank you page, or you want to direct them just back to the home page. You can put that URL in right here. The next box is to automatically publish. So if you click the drop down, you see that you can always moderate, meaning that they kind of go into a waited state until you publish them. You can just publish them immediately, or you can publish after any number of approved posts. So after that user, you approve, say, 2 posts of that user, they automatically get published. Maybe that's how you want something. In my case, I just want to always publish. The next category, or the next box, is categories. So this would just show all your categories that you have, and you could check which ones you want your users to choose from. And then the next 2 boxes are just the minimum number of images that they could upload and the maximum number. And then the last 2 boxes are the minimum image size and the maximum image size. And so once you're done and you've made all your settings, just click Save Settings. And this is going to save all the settings. And now you're ready to put this post, or put this form somewhere on your site. So again, let's copy this shortcode here. So I'm going to use Command-C. Since I'm on a Mac. If you're on a Windows, you can use Control-C, or once you've highlighted it, you can just right-click on it and say copy. Then go over to Pages, and actually you can go to Add New Pages, and you could say call a page submitted user content or something, and then just paste your shortcode in and click Publish, and there we go. Once it's published, since I'm using just the default item here, we now see our submit user content page right here. So let's go ahead and click on that. And we've got a form. And this is just a pretty simple form, just page title, post tags, post category, and post content. So I'm going to put this in here, user submitted story. We'll say plugins, themes, WordPress, headway, perishable press, and we'll leave it to uncategorized, and then we'll just say here is my user submitted story. Oops. And when we're done, just click Submit Post. And if everything works correctly, we just go back to here. And we get this little message, Submission Received. So now we've just submitted our content. So let's go see. Since it should have automatically been published, we should see it on our home page. And sure enough, user submitted story 1 is right here. And if we click on it, we see our post content, and it was filled or filed under the uncategorized category. And then it was assigned to my only user account. So very quick way to do this. I do want to point out that if you're going to use images, you need to do a little bit more work, and perhaps I will do another screencast showing you how to do that. But if you do not need to use images, and you just want people to submit story ideas or something along those nature or that nature, you can easily create a community-driven site using this plugin for free. So this has been another tutorial from Headway Toolbox. Thanks for watching.